Hi everyone, it's Nesma Alshorafa. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to present about Lady Macbeth and masculinity. So let's get started. Lady Macbeth, in a brief, as we know, Lady Macbeth, the nameless lady, is a very significant character in the play. She is the Macbeth's wife, and Lady Macbeth is widely considered to be one of Shakespeare's most memorable and fascinating female characters. Lady Macbeth, known as a cruel or a violent, cold-blooded character who is happy to scheme the murder. And also she was with two faces. For example, when she welcomed the King Duncan like a friend, but at the same time she was planning for his murder. She also advises Macbeth to be with two faces. Control. Lady Macbeth knows that her husband doesn't have the savages required to murder the king of his own accord, so she manipulates him and she takes control of events when Macbeth loses his mind. A theme of masculinity in Lady Macbeth. Shakespeare shows the audience that women are capable of being just as cruel as men, even if society wants to define them differently. Lady Macbeth herself shows that she is willing and able to give up her femininity to become a queen and remove Duncan from his throne. She openly invites evil spirits to unsex her and take away feminine qualities such as remorse and tenderness. And also, Lady Macbeth is constantly questioning Macbeth's manhood and regarding him for his faults. And also, she said, "When you just do it, then you were a man, and to be more than what you were, you would be so much more the man." Here she defines the true masculinity. Okay, Lady Macbeth here said in her soliloquy, the most famous soliloquy for her, "Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts, unsex me here and fill me from the crown to the top full of direst cruelty. Make thick my blood, stop up that axes and passage to remorse, that no compunctions, visitings of nature, shake my fell purpose, nor keep peace between that effect and death. Come to my woman's breast and take my milk for gall." Here she quite literally asks that she lose her femininity and have it replaced by masculinity. And also she defines as being full of cruelty. Here Lady Macbeth and children. "I have given suck and know how tender it is to love the baby that milks me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, have plucked my nibble from his boneless gums and dashes the brains out." Here Lady Macbeth speaks these lines when she is trying to shame Macbeth for questioning their plan. She uses this image of children to make a graphic statement about her own ambitions and capacity for violence. How, by describing herself as a tender and loving mother who nonetheless would have killed her own child. Lady Macbeth, she uses this image to make her husband that he is being unmanly by adopting their scheme. Shakespeare and Evil Woman. Shakespeare used in the play different literary techniques to criticize Lady Macbeth by including diction, imagery, and figurative language. So we can conclude that Shakespeare, as a playwright, was anti-feminist, or also we can say that he was reflecting the Elizabethan era, the Elizabethan society, and describing how the era was came against feminism by giving the masculinity for female characters like Lady Macbeth. Besides, there was no name, no identities for Lady Macbeth. Women in that era were just an extensions for their husbands. Adam and Eve, Lady Macbeth was maybe she was the reference to the story of Adam and Eve. Macbeth, for example, Macbeth was inspired to murder by his wife in the same way that Eve convinced Adam to eat from the tree of the knowledge. In addition, including the three witches with Lady Macbeth, we can say that who manipulate Macbeth are all female characters. So perhaps this is reference to femininity as the origin